June of 2018. Astronomy? Yeah. I found out something that caused me some concern. And I just wanted to look all over the world about this because, we spend billions upon billions of dollars, right, building, yeah, different types of sciences that are important to all of us, yes. But for some reason, I found in this magazine, yes, that they stopped using something that we had spent all that money building. Ooh. Now, just a second, I know what's in here. Nope, that's not it. No. Uh, I was sure that was in here. Yeah. These large, colloidal, no, it's not colloidal. They're, well, the water worlds in the Milky Way. Well, when we spend billions of dollars building something and they no longer use it, it's kind of like, well, that was nice. We used it for 20, 30 years and we'll just let it sit there and not sell it off or let somebody else fix it up so that we can all use it. It seems like a great, Narnia fading. Yes. Did you ever read the Narnia Chronicles, C.S. Lewis? He was a theologian. I read all the Narnia Chronicles. And I read the Screw Tape Letters. Yes. And quite a bit of his theological work, actually. One of these Christian believers that didn't want anybody to know about it. Yes. It'd be nice if he'd been a little more pronounced about his faith, because I thought when you write these imaginary books about Narnia and all that other stuff, it would have been nice if he didn't write such. Is it nonfiction? Yes. Or it always confused me. I think fiction is truth and nonfiction is not truth. Yeah. I can't find it in here. Oh, here it is. Neutrino physics. Yes. Fermilab in Botville, Illinois. Yes. Did you know the accelerator has been inactive since 2011? Could you call the state of Illinois for me? When we build one of these accelerator laboratories, yeah, and we decide to just turn it off and just not start it anymore. I thought it was still running. And could you see if there's any electricity that goes to this? Yes. See, these are kind of like large antennas. Let's say I wanted to communicate with an ancient breed of reptiles that happens to be polluting the world with their carnal ideas. And I didn't turn the whole big thing on. I just kept the electricity on it. Yes. Is it, well, these accelerators use a large number of magnets. Yes. Well, how do you think they get them going? The God particle. CERN? Yeah. Could you get me the employees of CERN again? Because, we've been spending billions upon billions of dollars looking for that God particle so that a reptile could know who they are or the devil could. This is the 300-ton particle detector of the nova. The experiment which Fermilab sends neutrinos to a 14,000-ton detector in northern Minnesota. Now, when you're really looking for these neutrinos, yeah, because somebody thinks they're really important. I mean, like, what are you going to use a neutrino for? Well, could you get me the internet usage? And then there's what's known as the Internet of Things. Yes, Internet of Things. Internet. Yes, I was reading about one of these large Asian companies in here that was in the 500 largest corporations. They're very proactive in the whole Internet of Things. Which, see, Qing Dahua hires global leader in smart home solutions, and I think they're in China or South Korea or Vietnam or something. Internet of Things, the LOT. Yes. Look for that acronym on all web pages and websites. Yes. And then put this in quotations. Yes. I just wanted to know all the corporations that are out there innovating so as to connect everything we own to the internet. And then I'd like you to get me the neutrinos and all the particle accelerators. Find out if the electricity's still on there. And then there was one other thing that I was reading in the chambers. Yes. Or maybe it was something else. It was one of these individuals that's doing really well for themselves, furniture? Yes. Oh, look at you. Boring. Oh, you have a boring company that happens to be boring different things? No, acquisition. You know, I noticed that K&L Gates was acquired, where you it acquired 7,700 attorneys in approximately 10 years, as if, oh, the Supreme Court coming to a cubicle near you. You know, when you acquire corporations, articles of incorporation, yes, I wanted to know all the acquisitions of all the outside counsel of the Fortune 500 companies and find out exactly how they put themselves together because I thought William Gates Sr. was kind of helping himself to a different William Gates Sr., the tall one, not the short one. Yes. See, when you think about how these corporations actually form themselves, they got acquisition. It's probably, which I only have a minute left. Acquisition. Hang on just a second. Oh, no, I have 2 minutes left. It's where you acquire another article of incorporation. Yep. To acquisition. See, when I sue these law firms, yes, if I find out that they were acquired, yes, using some sort of double-handed way so as to get their articles of incorporation, because it seems like these a real consolidation in the industry. Acquisition. How well, K and L Gates. Now there because Bill Gates' father used to be he's an attorney. Why don't you get me his bar association number, which and the ethics of the professional rules of conduct? I think he's been involved in something criminal. Did you do that, William Gates Sr.? Have you been acquisition? You know, I'm really having a difficult time spelling it. I know Q is before T. Yes, act indeed, act in war, and acta publica. Things of general knowledge and concern matters transacted before certain public officers. Oh my gosh, an instrument proof in writing the acta, such as a birth certificate, is, oh, it's French law. Yes. The issuance of state driver's licenses. Is that an actual act of the state? Yes. I think I can sue you because it's a legal document. Yes. I think I'm suing the state of Washington for $200 billion, and I'm suing Gates for it now.